Cursed Hollow.
Seems like a place where I live, Kappa. Hey, it's Akaku, the Zul'jin main. Hey Grubby, big fan. Can you please tell me why people flame and blame me when I pick Butcher? Because Butcher is just not a good hero. He only works when the entire team carries you to victory. When the other four allow you to get kills easily and win the 4-man, then you will be a late game monster. And even then, there's some pretty big glaring weaknesses in his kit. But Lamb to the Slaughter may just do it. But you win because of your allies. Even if you feel powerful, it's enabled because of your allies. And in games where they needed a real hero, you'll drag down the draft. Having said that, of course Butcher has his strengths as well. He does. And when you find them out, tell them to me. But that still doesn't mean they should flame you, but they should ask no Butcher please, and then hopefully you would listen. Because a draft is a draft. A draft is a draft, you see. And it's not pick your favorite character no matter what. Hi guys, I'm going Butcher.
Damn, did you get $100 donation again?
No, I did. I'm just doing it for fun because I'm on your team this time, Eco.
Okay.
Butcher Zul'jin.
Make way for the bad guy.
I might as well now.
Let the games begin.
Games? They pick Avatar, I want Vikings.
Decision.
Okay. Thank you very much for the sub, the Gimp.
Although actually I didn't mean that because they might be stream sniping. If they pick Avatar, I want Probius. Kappa.
Keepo.
Hilneus will rise again.
Is this Hearthstone player cocky mother trucker Ecop? It is Ecop the Hearthstone player, yes. The poor misunderstood one. Shouldn't Diablo be good for us, realistically? Against Genji? I mean, I can ban it, but you don't want to pick it, bro?
I don't really play it though.
Okay. We need no more backline, to be honest. We need wave clear and tanks. Leeming doesn't do anything for us. We need Blaze.
What about the support?
Well, we have double backline. We need a support and double tank, basically. And the tanks need to be good at wave clear.
We need a tank and we need a support. And we need what I'm gonna pick.
Yeah. For what it's worth, I'm going for Polybomb already. So you might as well get like Malf and Twilight Dream. It will probably do more.
Right, these guys are donezo.
So the Brightwing is okay?
Well, I'm going Polymorph already, so it would probably be better if you get like Rhaegar, like something to keep Zul'jin alive, like hardcore. Rhaegar, Uther. Rhaegar would give us some wave clear. We're not that good on wave clear right now. I don't know if you like to play him, so. Uther's good.
The light abandons
Implying you
no
need
man.
wave clear on Cursed Hollow.
Well, you do when they have Ava. And for Mercs. This is the over-explained draft pretty much, but it's it manifests itself through discussing with my teammates.
Vikings works every time against Avatar except when the team is bad.
Yeah, I like Vikings against Alba. It's hard counter as long as we play it well. Hopefully we will.
Yeah.
Like if we get Vikings, we should do a lot of camp invades with the 4 of us. If everyone's on board with that, it should work pretty well.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Hello.
Okay,
But basically, we have to chase the Greyman around.
exactly.
It's your primary objective.
I find him, I portal us in, and we make way for the bad guy.
Like even if he's just on the lane, you should go on the Greyman lane because he's pushing the hardest.
I agree. Leave it to us, hopefully. I don't recommend Headhunter quest. Unless you want me to portal you into Abathur.
When is Garden of Terror coming back? I need more Vikings in my life.
Never, hopefully. Though I wouldn't mind if it takes the place of Braxis.
Okay, prepare for combat, everybody.
Where are we?
Somewhere dangerous.
You ready to smash things?
You let the games begin.
I mean, I'm assuming Greyman is gonna go top.
Yeah. Just gonna do the camp.
Hope you're ready, because we start in 10 seconds. 5, 4,
Greetings, friend.
2, 1. Let the
I'm gonna start. Can everyone come here? I'm gonna start by taking the Viz. We can move together with Portal. Mostly stick together as 4 unless specified otherwise.
Was a good vision with the bar, so
Careful. We like these kind of skirmishes, but we don't want to drop too much in HP.
Get hooked.
Nobody's on the lanes, so
That's good always. Tell me when you have next W, Uther. I'm gonna drop. Okay, nice.
2 mid.
To mid, we follow the Grey Man, if you guys don't mind. Genji's coming bot, care.
Genji's playing bottom, yeah.
The winds of
Oh wow,
change
found me.
are howling.
We just get the globe and we mount again.
Time.
Greetings, friend.
I go follow the. Maybe one can top, and I go check out Grey Man.
Yeah.
He's still mid, care.
There is much at stake.
Maybe you won't turn up.
These
Yeah, he might be there now.
doing
Genji's
the
taking watchtower.
We should go for. Oh yeah, you guys get the Grey. Nice job.
The winds of change are howling.
I should
Take
be
this.
there. I'm coming over. Nice job.
Gucci.
He has a talent.
perfect.
Of course.
We should get Bruiser.
Yeah. There or ours?
Ours. I'll just scout.
Heroes, gather tribute and earn my favor.
I'm happy with what Genji is doing right now. So basically
Yeah.
nothing. I want to capture the troop with my Viking. Be a good zone.
Coming in.
They're all on the way.
We should go on Genji.
Agree.
I will set things right.
That's a trip.
Wow, close.
That's the way.
Can we get Grayman here?
Yeah,
I can try.
I'm here.
Bum, 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 bum.
Good job. Push in with Bruiser together.
Your time grows short.
People talk.
Oh, oh. Come on! Get him! Oh, you got him! No!
Back, get back.
No!
I'm dead.
Yeah, he gonna grab you. Oh,
Oh,
Lol. It's okay.
my bad.
By the way, Viking Raven Familiar. OP combo.
I don't know what Raven Familiar is.
When you go through, you deal a number of damage. You
Through
deal
a portal
150
or what?
damage and a slow. And it works on each one. And Force of Will too. If you ever bring all 3 Vikings, you will get a big Force of Will. Pretty cool.
kill him.
Get the Raven Familiars. Nice, nice, nice.
A valiant strike.
We just capped. We can do boss. It's up in 10. Do we wanna or not?
Yeah, sure.
We can.
You will not stand in my way.
Grayman at bottom.
Onward.
Oh, so close.
Oh, I didn't see you. So low.
Begone.
Pushed him.
I have to port.
Here.
No, no, I don't have any help for you, Zildjian.
You can rotate for their boss, in my opinion.
We should go to the bot, to Greymane, to the wave, and to the tribute.
Grayman's pushing pretty hard.
grow tired of your petty squabbling.
The Greymane must be dead. You guys see
No,
this?
no, no.
Yeah, he's dead
My
here.
favor.
No Grayman. Come at me, bro.
Nice job. I got Polybomb. Get the tribute.
Magic is not to be
Yeah.
trifled with.
Go get in position for tribute, Viking.
On my way, but.
Okay, let's go for Q.
Begone
Oh,
I burrowed away.
Yeah.
for the sake of our future.
engage their boss.
Good
Here he
push.
is.
I've never seen such
Oh, yeah.
impressive graphics before.
Let them fall before you. Tricks up my sleeve. A great shadow looms.
Arthur's on a mission.
Ah, missed.
I will deal with you myself.
Bye-bye, fort. There goes the fort.
Keep in mind, we can get anyone and anything at the moment. Like Mal.
I think
Maybe
he's
we-
up here.
We just want to keep.
Earth is open, Grayman's bot.
Shield in 3.
Bye-bye, fort.
Get back.
Portal out.
My curse
Yeah,
subsides.
Force boss again.
Okay.
It's gonna tap.
We're a bit low. Yeah, we could do it. We could even do Bruiser first and then boss.
You see, Abba? Abatur was here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's here. No, it's okay.
Shall we do Bruiser?
Yeah.
Don't worry about Gorge, I have Portal.
I'm gonna take their siege camp.
Right.
Yeah, we can just go for our own siege as
How
well.
come?
Play it safe. Trying to help the Viking with portal.
I see visions and nightmares.
They did their bruiser. Or they're doing
Yeah,
it.
they're on it. Yeah, Stitches is on it.
Do we wanna do
Maybe.
this? We could?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna make sure someone else gets scorched. And then I'll portal out.
Winds of change are
Oh.
gather tribute or face my curse.
Like they're all together right for now, I think. Be careful.
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
man.
no. No time for 40.
Well done.
Time for a change.
Well, take tribute on our boss.
Okay.
For the sake of our future.
Take the watchtower.
Okay.
Come on.
Maybe not.
The moon Algaron.
Okay, I'm fine, thank you.
It is time to act.
Did you say our boss? Oh, it's 30.
No, get harder on after boss.
Okay.
And after we got 16. Hard boss
There is
16 on
much
free
at
and push.
stake. Begone.
Careful. Eric.
Leg it. Oh, you got it?
Son. I knew I did it, but it was too late.
Nice.
Gather tribute or face my curse. The choice is simple.
Alright, it's time to teamfight with the Vikings now. With Olaf at least.
Get to the portal and get some arcane explosions.
I'm just gonna stun people with Olaf. What do I do?
Let the games begin.
Olaf is tank now.
Push, push, push.
Get in here, Genji.
Viking can cap.
Oh no, Viking is
You know, it's so
busy.
cool when they explode like that.
Rolling Genji.
Oh.
The moon Algaron.
Genji doesn't have
My
jump.
destiny waits.
Hello.
Sorry for retard.
Not as dumb as them.
Oh yeah.
They have given up.
I think they gave up. Cannot stop Ecop's Vikings.
Destroyed.
That's the way.
Winds of change are howling.
Bom, 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 bom.
I grow tired. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
I bet you got me. So sad.
Quest completed.
Yeah!
Greetings.
GG.
Easy game.
That was fun.
Well played, guys.
Yeah, we'll play.
27 XP. XP.
Greetings.
Average.
That was a slaughter, GG.
That was a slaughter. Joshi, thanks for the 7-month sub. Someone asked for an over-explained Medivh. Sorry, an over-explained draft game. We definitely discussed it in the draft. But let's break it down once again. On the count of 5, 4, 3, 1. Alright, so the way it opened up was Zul'jin. Zul'jin is not objectively a good pick, period, let alone on Cursed Hollow. But at the very least he went for a Q build, which makes it more permissible, less invested in the late game. Having said that, as much as I'm not excited about having Zul'jin on the team in Cursed Hollow, Still, you have to work with it. The opponent opened with a Genji first pick. Genji has pretty decent burst, he's a finisher, and he is someone that preys on the weak, like James Rayner, Zul'jin. So, my first impression was I need to protect the Zul'jin. I don't play support as much recently, so I go for the secondary support, who has been very popular and also gets Polybomb to shut down heroes like Tracer and Genji. I go with Medivh. After that, they took Abathur, which pairs up really well with Genji, and if I'm not mistaken, they took Malf or Greymane next? Or Stitches, I'm not sure, maybe Stitches already. Stitches is not objectively a good pick into Medivh, because I have all the tools that can deal with his tools. I have Force of Will to block a pick-off comb and Gorge, and Portal to get them back out. Oh, they had Greymane? Okay. Portal to get them back out, after either a hook or a Gorge. Putrid Bow would have been a better pick into Medivh and Uther. Then, because they had Abba, we prepared the Vikings pick. Great choice by Ecop, because Vikings does Abathur's job better, which is Global Soak. It's just that Abathur is better at teamfight contribution. Think of a situation where we are going around as 4 and we meet them as 4. We'll have 3 Vikings soaking lane. They'll have only 1 Abba body soaking lane. So we are winning 3-1 in lane soak. But Abathur's symbiote, instead of going to his second lane, giving us 3 versus 2 lane advantage, instead Abathur's symbiote goes on one of the heroes. So essentially they're in a 4.5 versus 4 in the team fight, giving them the edge, and will be 3-1 in lane presence, giving us the edge. That's how Abathur beats Vikings. But it's a bit tough, because you gotta make sure that your draft is equally strong to the opponents to make that half value hero, symbiote, even give the decisive victory. Now let's look at the draft. Genji, Greymane pair up really well with Abathur, though generally it's more popular to go double tank. Still, great picks with Abba. Malf, number 1 support right now. The real problem here is the Stitches pick. Stitches is a warrior that engages once every 16 seconds with hook, letting someone come to you. But when there's so much pressure for the Abba team to quickly have a team fight, because we're out soaking them by virtue of Vikings, they must make a fight happen quickly. And if they fail their engage, they need to go with a secondary engage, using the stun again. ETC, power slide, shadow charge, whatever. Waiting every 16 seconds for hook is not gonna do it for you. So that was not a pick that fit very well with the situation. But of course, maybe he didn't know that we're gonna go for Vikings yet. Still, I wouldn't go Stitches with Abba, generally speaking. It doesn't fit. Nor Johanna, for that matter. It's gotta be a stun tank. A noob, ETC, Diablo, even Garrosh, but Garrosh not quite as good either.
Went in
Here.
and checked my butcher stat.